What is up, guys? HD here. Welcome back to SCP Blackout, where today we are finally returning with a bunch of new and fresh ideas for us to try out. So like I said at the end of the last episode, I took a bit of time off camera to think of a few things for us to try out because I was running out of ideas. I was hitting dead ends and I had no idea what to do. But I have come back with a bunch of things for us to try. A lot of them which involve the safe in Dr. Slate's office, but there's a lot to that picture in there. I believe it's a wedding picture, so I'm curious to find out if we already know his wife's name, because I have a feeling her name might potentially be the password. I don't really know, but we've also got the weird gibberish text that was underneath it with the 84 and so on, so I might try and decode that today. We've also got the VCR kind of video to check out in the game's files. Now, the reason I bring that one up is because of the second riddle for the Dr. Miller path. So, it says about projecting secrets and histories and mysteries, and one thing I never did with the video files we found in the actual game's files was put it into a text document. So, I'm going to do that because there could be things hidden in there. It probably will not lead anywhere, but it's worth giving it a go. I also want to try the valves in Sublevel 11. Now, the reason I want to do this because, well, let's just say every color valve in there can correspond to a key card. The visitor card is grey, and there is a grey valve, and then working your way up, it does go green, blue, yellow, red. So, I'm curious to see if we can do that, because I don't know if all the valves needed to be turned. I don't know, because there is a black valve in there too, but I genuinely don't have a clue. There will probably be some answer to that somewhere, but I don't know. So I'm going to jump into the game. I'm going to try and make my way back to Dr. Slate's safe and try and get a decent look at the picture that's there, because I want to find it on the interwebs. Okay, well, we are still on 70% power, so opening this should warrant us a good old look at this good old thingy. Yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because I most certainly don't. Okay, see, look, that's a lot clearer to see. Okay, so oh god, that does look like a wedding thing. It does look like a wedding thing. I just need to find the original picture. And I think the way to do that would be to use my master editing skills to get the bottom part, the top part, match them together into one image, and then do an image search on Google. Okay, right, let's start off with this screenshot, shall we? So I'm just going to zoom in onto that bad boy and simply place it like so. I will cut it out momentarily, but first things first, I actually have to line this up with it. Now, I understand that that's going to be rather difficult to do, because, well, it's a lower down screenshot, but if I can line the letters up, in fact, if I turn this into a 3D source, I should be able to get the angle right as well by changing the orientation of the front. Hopefully. Hopefully. I guess we'll have to find out, won't we? So let's just move this around here, tilt the oh, there we go. See, that's looking a bit better. Now I just got to try and line them up. I got to try and find, where's the 3? The 3 is there. So we do get quite a lot of it cut off, to be perfectly honest. Quite a lot of it is cut off indeed, but there's the 3-ish, but it's not still lined up properly. So let's just toy around with this for a while until we think it's in line. Okay, well, I wasn't able to match them that well, but I have ended up with two pictures. One of which is just the picture itself, and one of which is a rotated version where we can see the code as clear as day. So I'm going to type that down and see if we can decode that or something. I'm not really too sure what that's going to amount to, but I'm also going to save this image and see if we can find anything by doing an image search. That's the image. Just put them next to each other. That's the image, just unedited. Huh. What does that mean? What can I do with this information? I don't have a clue. I don't have the slightest of clues. Huh, okay, so that didn't really seem to lead anywhere. I've still got a couple of things I want to try, but why did I hear a door open and then the door not be open? It must have been next door. Who knows? Who knows? So there are a couple more things I want to try, one of which involves this bit of paper here. Now, this bit of paper actually is in one of the videos for the trailers game. It's to do with the plant, SCP-OSPA. So we are going to jump over to the YouTube channel and see if there's anything in that video. But I also, while I'm there, want to check out some of the coding in the actual video itself. What are you doing just standing out there? Whoa, that's very shaky. Okie dokie. Well, before that happens again, I'm gonna go do that. Alright, let's get straight into this, shall we? What's gonna happen? I genuinely don't have a clue. Hey, look, there's the document straight off the bat. Okay. Will we actually get... Ooh, Simon Slate. Okay. I didn't know his first name. We knew it was Dr. Slate, but now we know his name's Simon. SCP-ZZZZ. I'm assuming that's before it was given its designation. Given its designation of SCP-OSPA. Okay, it's to be kept in blank in the personal wing of research site blank. Site is to be kept on the standard blank blank. Due to the nature of SCP, the containment requires blank stationed within around its containment area. Blank equipped with blank is to be pointed at the subject to record any blank when blank are around. Huh. Okay, so I'm actually on the SCP Blackout Facebook page. I wasn't fully aware that they had a Facebook page, so I'm gonna scroll through this and see... Well, see if there's anything in here. Okay, so it's not really that interesting, but this is the first finisher of the design for Dr. Slate's office. Now, I've opened the image in a new tab, but we are going to look at that in a bit. I will explain why when we're actually doing that, but for now, I'm just going to keep looking through and see if we can find anything else. Okay, so the reason I thought this image was interesting is because, one, SCP-OSPA is on the top shelf on the shelves in the background there, and... two, there is text there that can't be found in-game. If I zoom into it real quick, there is text under the table that I don't quite know what says. But if I jump in-game, you'll be able to see that there isn't any text there. Just as I was saying, no text. See, the image was taken from, like, up here. So there is definitely no text here. I don't think there's any text on any of it. So it's kind of curious to see why there's text there and or what the text could mean. Alright, let's see what this bad boy says, shall we? So let's zoom on in real quick. I just realized my capture cursor was off, so it's back on now. Oh, there's actually 2 bits of text. Oh, that says review though. What does that one say? That one doesn't say review. Surely not. No, I don't think so. What if I change that way? Oh god, here we go. Here we go. And then... oh, it says preview. If I flip that upside down now, and then go here, it says preview. What? Why? Why? Why does that say preview? Huh, okay. Well, I guess that's nothing then? Still, it's a random detail to just have. I suppose that makes sense why it said preview in here then, but still, that's kind of random. That's kind of random. I'm not really sure why. It was really prominent, that's why I wanted to check it out. It was, like, abundantly prominent, but it is what it is, I suppose. So do we actually get a name here? My wedding gift to you. My dearest... Gregory... Wait, hang on a minute. Gregory. This isn't Dr. Slate's. Because we learned from that video we watched with the plant that his name is Simon Slate, not Gregory. So who is this to? Oh, who's Gregory? Oh, okay. That might be a bit of a discovery there, because if it's Simon Slate, the riddle here isn't for him. So what is... oh. What? Okay. Sure. Sure. Gregory and Sarah. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Huh, okay. I don't really know what to make of that, but That is something. That is definitely something. Okay, well, I am in Sublab 11, but I'm not here to actually beat Sublab 11. That's going to activate, so I've got to run. Run, 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 run. There we go. Now I'm going to go down here. Okay, so I'm going to try this valve thing. Now, everyone seems to be stuck on this valve thing, including me, but one thing I don't think anyone has tried yet is doing the valve combination turning in the same order of the ascending level of keycards. So we can start with the grey valve, go to the green valve, then we can go to the blue valves to do both level 2 and 3, then we could do the yellow valve and then the red valve. That would only leave the black valve out, and I'm not really too sure. There is a space here, but again, I don't really know, so maybe I have to do the black valve first. Who knows? I genuinely don't have a clue, but we are going to find out. So I'm going to go grey, green, blue, yellow, red. That's my first plan. So we've got to find grey and then just begin from there and hope everything works out. So I need grey. Game, give me the grey valve, please. Ouch. Oh my god. Hi. Don't mind me. Please, don't mind me. Just run on past. Let me just take my pills and pretend you're not there. That'd be great. Oh, could you move, please? I just want to get past. I just want to squeeze. Thank you. Okay, there's blue. That's fine. I need grey. Game, I need grey. I need the grey valve. Where is the grey valve? Grey would be great. Grey would be great. There's red. That's not what I need. I need the grey one. There's green. Oh, come on. Where's the grey valve? Right when I feel like I know what I need to do, I can't find anything. Grey valve, please. Oh god, torch, not now. Jeez, okay. Right, let's try going this way. I know I just came this way, but let's try going this way. There we go. Right, grey, you nearby? There's black. See, I don't know whether to try the black one first or to not, because it's not part of the order, but it's got to be some order, and we've got to find it out sooner or later, but for now, let's just keep on moving and look for the grey valve. Grey? Is this grey? This is grey. Okay, grey. Grey has been turned. Right, now I need green. Grey, green. Yep, I most certainly do. Okie dokie. I believe green was this way? I don't know where I am in the tunnels now. Oh, no, yeah, I do. The tunnels aren't actually that convoluted to navigate around, but you got to be careful, because there's a lot of things you can run into, and a lot of things that can run into you. So, green is here. There we go. Grey, green. There we go. Now we need blue. Okay, let's go and get to the blue valve. Blue valve it is. Why did a turret just beep at me? I'm underground, game. Turret should not be able to shoot me from down here. That would be greatly appreciated if that was actually true. Okay, time to turn the blue valve. There it is. Found the blue one. Found the blue one. There we go. Right, wow. Ouch. Okay, I got hit by something. I don't know what, but I got hit by something. Oh, hello. There's a yellow valve? Oh, of course. That's the next one I gotta do. I'm an idiot. Okay, yellow. There we go. Right, now I need red. Now I need red, and I believe that's back this way. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. So, let's head on. There's red. Boom. Right, is the door open? Because if the door is open, that would be incredible. It's not. Yay. That's not the order you do it in, then. Okay. We still got that black valve to turn, so maybe if I go and turn the black one now, it will miraculously be the correct combination. That would be awesome. That really would be awesome. Okay, black. There we go. All the valves have been turned, but there's... Ow, I got hit again. God damn it. There's no way of knowing if it's the correct code. I'm going to take the rest of my pills. There we go. If this one doesn't work, when I eventually get back to Sublab 11, I will try grey, green, blue, yellow, black, red. Because obviously there is a space between yellow and red, and we don't ever get a black card. So let's make our way around here. That's not where I gotta go. I went the wrong way. Ow, I got hit again. Ouchies. I don't actually care if I die down here. I'm not trying to beat it. No, I don't want to die now, though. I want to see if the door's actually open first. That'd be great. Okay, the door is not open. Fine. Okay. I'm nearly unconscious, so we might as well call this run over. The valve's gone. I was just trying to, you know, make my way back to Sublab 11, and the valve is completely gone. I don't really understand why, but sure. I I guess we're going to have to accept that. I don't really know what else to make of it, to be perfectly honest with you, but yeah, like I said, sure. Now I'm curious to see if any of the other valves are gone. One thing I never really hear people talk about is this place down here. It's so out of place, but it also feels like it belongs at the same time. And it does look like this door can open at some point or another. So the question is, how do we open it? And what's behind it? Because this is down in one of the maintenance tunnels. In fact, it's near the... It's actually near Dr. Slate's office, to be perfectly honest. So there might be a way to get, come from down there or go down there. I don't have a clue, though, but it's something that I don't see a lot of people talking about, and it just struck me as curious. Okay, well, I think the next thing we've got to try is to figure out what that text actually means, because as it stands currently, I don't have a clue. I mean, I'm only on the way to try the valve code thing again, but I thought while we're here, we might as well give it a go, but there's a lot that this potentially could be. But I don't have a clue. Okay, so before we try and decipher whatever that text means, something I want to say real quick is that I've already gone ahead and taken the liberty of writing all the names that I have discovered down. I did this quite a few episodes ago, but we don't see anyone called Gregory in there. I've looked over it twice and I could not find a single Gregory. I even went back in game and looked through all the files in there, and there was no one called Gregory, which is kind of striking me as curious as to why Dr. Simon Slate has a poem/riddle on the back of one of the pictures in his office. And he knew it was there. And it's addressed to someone else. It's a bit strange. It strikes me as rather curious. But you know what? I suppose it is what it is. So I'm going to make note of what the picture says on the right here and just chuck it into any decoder and see if we can get anything. Well, we've been here before, but I don't want to try out the Caesar cipher this time, because I don't think it is the Caesar cipher. I reckon that 84 can act as a key of some sort. Okay, so I couldn't find anything on that site, so I went on to another website where it's essentially a cipher identifier. So I put in the cipher that we have put in, and it just says unknown format, click to read more, and upon doing so, it just suggests a bunch of different ciphers. So I am going to make my way through them one by one and see if we can find anything that way. Well, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. Not a single one of these looks right. None of these look right. Literally no luck. Nothing at all. Oh my god, I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue what that could mean. But it's got to be there for a reason. It's not something you just put into the game and be like, yeah, that'll do. It's something you put in there with intent. And it's just trying to find out what that intent is. But I don't have a clue. I really don't have a clue. There's even an 8-4 at the bottom, which is confusing everyone. Oh, I don't know. Let's just head back to the valves and hope for the best that way. Okay, so I've got all the failsafe code. Somewhere I've not really looked for the hidden stuff in this ARG thing is this area here. So I'm going to do exactly that, because if there's a place to hide something, it's in here. It's just a case of actually finding it. So that is what I'm going to go and try and do. See, I don't remember the code for that anymore, but that is okay. That is a-okay. What if I activate that and then make my way through? I don't know. I really don't have a clue. I don't have the slightest of clues. Okay, well, I've actually come in here. I'm making my way back to the meta ending, simply because there might be more stuff here now. I don't know, though. Once I'm in here, but
so I was saying.
There we go.
If you put a hidden
Hello
door
again. Okay, so I'm in the power room. I still want to figure out what this means, because power reroute manual protocol variable. Like, what do we use it for? Because we still technically don't really use it for anything. Like, at all. And I genuinely don't have a clue. I've just sat here for a little bit trying different combinations, but so far nothing seems to be doing it, and I don't really know what else to do. But one thing I did discover is that once you flick the switch, you are able to unflick it. So maybe that involves, you know, being like that. Yeah, that made sense, didn't it? Is it something to do with this? I don't know. 21636. See, I don't know what that means. There's a 21636 there. X100. I am just wasting my torch battery at this point. I don't have a clue. I can't do 21636 because there isn't a 6. I could do 2, 1, nothing, 3, nothing. There we go. Nothing. See? It just doesn't work. Unless I did, you know, like 2, 3, that would be 6. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, well, everything we've tried to do so far has warranted unsuccessful, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time taking a nice, slow, and thorough look around the facility. I don't know what that was just then that roared, but that's okay. Ooh, level 3 cards in here. Anyway, I'm going to take a nice little, like, slow, leisurely walk around, just looking for hidden details and hopefully come across something. Okay, so I just sat here and listened to all of the audio files in the Master Mask protection chamber, I guess? It's not really a it's more of a pre-allocation chamber. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but well, she was on about the fact that she could hear a buzzing coming from Master Mask, but it interestingly finished in a very, well, interesting way. So coming from the vents in the sleeping quarters, there is a buzzing. But there's no way, right? There's no way I'd be the only one hearing it. So, maybe there's a noise we've got to listen out for in the sleeping quarters. So, on that note, I'm going to head straight there. Okay, so this screen is interesting. If you're wondering where I am, I'm back doing the meta ending. I've turned off all audio because I found this screen and I wanted to talk about it, because in this screen there are 3 website links, the top one being just to the classifiedx.com, at least I think that's what it's saying. It's really hard to make out, but the bottom one is a link I don't think we've seen before, and if you actually look at the connectivity webs, I believe they're referred to, the top 2 actually connect to something where the bottom one does not. But what's interesting is that there's also a link at the bottom, well, it's not really a link, but there's a text place at the bottom, I suppose you could say, saying, let them figure out the page password is on the YouTube video where we... And then it gets cut off, and I believe that's completely intentional. Okay, so I blabbled on for ages, so I just thought we would put a cut here and just try and see if I've got this link correct. So all I am going to do from the classifiedx.com is add a / and then type in what I think I have found. So it's either 55HJ27S. Does that lead anywhere? No, that couldn't be found. That is okay. Let's try SS rather than 55. Is that so? Oh, that is something. Really? Really? I mean, it's awesome, but really? Are you kidding? Oh my god, we got another website we need to figure out the password for. Well, what's interesting about this one is that we were actually given a clue. Let them figure out the password is on the YouTube video where we... Now, who's he referring to there? Because it's where we. So is he referring to OSPA because that's the SCP that's in the meta ending, or what? I don't know, but I'm going to go through literally every single one of his videos just to see if I can find a password. Oh boy, here we go. This first one is the SCP Blackout announcement trailer. I don't know if there's anything going to be in here, but... it's worth giving a watch. Yes, cool, hello. I'm looking for hidden details in backgrounds and stuff, so I won't be watching what's actually going on. I'm going to be looking in the back. Oh god, that used to be the logo? Oh jeez. That was quite the logo you used to have there. Okay, nothing on the door. Still got that equation on the back. I'm actually going to talk about that equation later, but we'll worry about that later. Cell 7, cell 3, cell 2, cell 3. Nope. And I believe that's the end of the video. Okay, it's not there. What's that on the middle of the table? That could be an 077? 017? 417?
When you consider it.
It's something. I just don't know what it is. Huh, because that's not there in the main game. That was a feature that must have been removed. The monitor doesn't even have a screen in this trailer. Oh, God. I can't see anything else in this office. I'm literally going through every single one of these. Huh, okay, so there is something there. There is a 417 or a 477, but I doubt that would be the password. It's too short. It's way too short. Okay, well, I think I'm going to leave that video here. I couldn't find anything. I sat through all of the short videos, and I skimmed through both of the live streams, and some of which were really interesting about the development of this game, but I couldn't find any secrets. That doesn't mean there aren't any there. It just means I spent a long time not finding anything. There still could potentially be things there. I mean, we did have that thing on the center of the table that I wasn't quite sure what was, but we've got another password website thingy that we need to crack down. That's 4 now. We have so many websites we need to figure out the password for. It is insane. Oh my god. But I'm going to leave that episode here. I've been playing for 2 hours today. I've actually got 6 hours total footage to go through to make a 30-minute video. It's, oh god. I got so much editing to do, but you know what? It'll be worth it because I'm really enjoying this game, and so do you guys. You seem to be really enjoying this too. So like I said, I'm going to be leaving that video here because I gotta get going editing this thing. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the video, and I will see you in the next one.